Hey, it's Rachel from the Life Facilitator, and I am going to share how I make clear page markers for my ring bound planner. This is a B6 rings page marker. So, first, I am using a page from my planner to act as a straight edge and so that I can see what it would look like to add my words to the top of the page. The reason I'm making these clear is because I want to be able to see through the page, and so it's very easy to do with a piece of with a lamination sheet. Excuse me. The fun thing I'm adding to my page markers in the corners are rub-ons. So in case you didn't know, rub-ons can be used on just about anything, including laminate sheets. Both the inside of the laminate sheet and the outside plastic, the rub-ons would work. However, the reason I'm adding it to the inside is so that it doesn't rub off the page. I've had this happen where I've included rub-ons to a clear divider on the outside, like after I've laminated it, and it works fine, but some of the rub-on came off, just due to wear and tear. So this allows the rub-on to firmly stay exactly where it's supposed to be on my page marker. So I've included 2 rub-ons, and rub-ons are pretty simple to use. As you saw, all you do is just kind of rub, and you can always check to see if you got it all, and you can, put the transfer paper back on to get the rest in case you didn't get it. But they're very easy to use and super fun, and are super great for lots of things. But here I'm using them for my page markers. So I have a large letter size laminate sheet, and so I wanted to get the most out of it. So I'm making 2 page markers with this one laminate sheet, and I'm marking the corners with a pencil. This pencil came in the Cocoa Daisy Planner add-on kit. I probably didn't mention this, but I should have. This collection is the Cocoa Daisy Wayfarer collection, and that's where the rub-ons came from. That's where the stickers for the headers came from. So I will leave a link to this collection in the video notes. So you saw earlier that I cut a rub-on in half, which again, you're perfectly able to do, and I included part of it on the first divider and then part of it on the second divider, and then now I am layering some pieces around the rub-on. I just love those. I really love those snarky quote labels. They are just the best. And as I was waiting for the laminator to warm up, I actually ended up organizing them by like beach summer theme and then like just sort of general snark theme, which was fun because then I got to read all of them. Here I am adding the laminate sheet to my laminator, and voila, looks good. Turn off the laminator, and now I will trim them down to the size that I need them to be. So this is why I have the little page, the little markers, because once you laminate the sheet, it's a little hard to tell, like, what size, what was the size you were thinking of. Now, you don't actually have to add the marks, because if you know the size of your page, it will, it'll work out just fine. And in fact, I probably, in hindsight, I sort of wish I hadn't added the little marks for the page, because, I didn't cut it exactly right, and so some of the little marks are still showing. But honestly, once it's in my planner, it really doesn't matter. So here I'm making sure that the page markers are like centered in a way that I like. So I wanted the month to be peeking out first and then the week after it, but not so close that it looked funny. And it really, a lot of this is just cut and try and cut and try. To cut the top tabs, I'm just sort of rounding the corners, and that's kind of it. Because these are clear, you have a lot of room for sort of error because you won't see most of it. And that's what I also really like about a clear page marker is, if I don't cut it perfectly, no big deal. I can't see most of it. And so I'm going to go back and do the same thing for the other divider, and then I will use my one hole punch, my sort of chomper, to punch both of the page markers. And I'm using a piece of cardstock that was in my planner already for the holes, and I just love that chomper. And then because I do this to every insert that goes in my planner, I will also make little slits in the holes, because it encourages me to not open my rings, because don't come for me. I tend to open the rings the wrong way. So here is what the page markers, and I made a few extra page markers, look like in my B6 planner. I have another video of me setting up my dividers and dashboards. If you'd like to see that, I'll leave a link. And here's how they look in my planner. I love that you can see the page, but there's just a little bit of decoration that goes along with it, just to make it a little bit fun. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and I hope you will consider trying rub-ons in your planner. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!